everyone, my name is Doel and I am a clinical embryologist practicing embryology at Indore Infertility Clinic, which is a mid-sized IVF center at Indore. I am also the IVF Lab Director of the clinic, and I think that is one of the perks of working in a smaller setup. You can give yourself titles. One question which I get asked very frequently when people come to know that I practice embryology and I work in an IVF center is that what is the success rate of your IVF lab? Now, the question is of course very genuine and the concern is very genuine, but at the same time, I hope and I wish people understand that this is the difference between mathematics and medicine. No matter how you try to define it, defining an actual success rate is very difficult. Statistically, I would not want to brag about the statistics and say we have 75% or 70% or whatever the success rate we quote for. But a few things which differentiates the kind of IVF that we practice at our center, I would want to highlight on that because I'm very proud of these things that we have achieved in the last almost 7 to 8 years. So the first and foremost thing is that I'm very proud of the fact that as an embryologist and as an embryology lab director, we have achieved 0 fetal reductions ever since 2014. So we have been onto single embryo elective transfers, single blastocyst transfers to be more specific, since 2014. The main aim of our IVF program is to give a single live healthy pregnancy which leads to a single live healthy baby at the end of the term, because that is much more important than short-term goals of achieving high beta HCGs and all that. The second most differentiating factor is that we do not charge separately for a blastocyst culture, because we believe that blastocyst culture gives you an edge over a day 3 embryo when it comes to choosing the right kind of embryos that would lead to a single live healthy child. And that is the reason why we will not give a separate package for IVF and charge the blastocyst culture separately. For us, every IVF cycle, most of the IVF cycle I would say, would lead to a blastocyst culture, so it is not charged separately. The third important factor is that it has been almost a year that we own our own laser, which is one of the best models in the market, Hamilton Thorne GTS. And yet, in the last 1 year, even after getting trained extensively on embryo biopsy, we do not, we have done only 2 PGTA cycles, which comes to prove that we don't believe in a completely commercial practice where we would offer treatment choices to patient just for the sake of it, just because we have invested in equipment. As an embryologist, I purely believe that embryo biopsies should be done only when it is indicated. So we don't even commercially, offer these kind of services when it doesn't make sense to offer to a patient. Because I believe that patients come to you with complete faith and trust. So they would trust your ability to judge things. So it would be completely ethically wrong to offer a genetic service to a patient who has 0 know-how of the service of genetics and tell them that अगर आप IVF कराते हैं तो इतना खर्चा है और अगर आप IVF के साथ genetic testing करा लेंगे तो it's going to cost you so much more extra और उसमें genetically normal baby होने के chances बढ़ जाते हैं. That is not the right way of doing things, and we don't believe in that kind of a practice, and we don't sell that kind of a thing at our clinic. So that is one differentiator which puts us apart. And the fourth important thing is, it took us a while to get to it, but we are on the right track, that we offer genetic counseling to our patients from an independent genetic counseling service. We do not offer genetic counseling from anybody, the genetic counseling services from which are usually offered by genetic counseling labs. because we believe that genetic labs might have a vested interest in offering those kind of services, and for better patient, it is better for a patient if the genetic counseling service is offered from an independent third party collaboration. So we have collaborated with Genetic Council of India. They have a group of highly qualified and certified genetic counselors, and this service is available at a meager cost of just 1,000 or 1,500 per session. So these are the 4 factors which actually differentiate the kind of IVF that we practice and the kind of IVF lab that we have. We don't believe in buying things just for the heck of it and transferring the cost to the patient. We believe in evidence-based medicine. We believe in keeping ourselves upgraded. As an embryologist, it is our duty to upgrade ourselves because our patients come to us with a lot of faith in our services. With that, I would like to end this video, and I would only want to say that if you're looking for honest IVF, then do walk into us and have a word with us. We might be able to help you. Thank you.